Okay, we're pleased to be joined at this time by New Mexico State women's coach Jody Adams and the student athlete from New Mexico State, Molly Kaiser. Coach, if you would, welcome to Huntsville, and just give us an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Thank you. We're just super excited to be a part of this conference and the newness and just all the talented teams and coaches. Just really excited to learn from them, grow as we travel through this journey of non-conference to getting that blueprint when we play Arizona, tipping off November the 6th. And really just excited about this young lady to the right of me. She's just an unbelievable player, but an unbelievable human. And she's just a great leader in all ways. So when you're blessed as a coach to journey with someone like her, you're the one that really just sits back and watches and lets her lead. So, but we're really excited about being a part of the conference and competing.
Agreed.
Molly, by the way, was voted onto the preseason All-CUSO team announced last Friday. So congratulations there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So we'll open it up for questions at this time.
Molly, talk a little bit about the all-conference team honor being recognized. How do you feel about that, but then also kind of how does that kind of motivate you for the rest of the season?
I think it's a great accomplishment. It's my first time since being in college that I was selected for an all-conference team. So definitely had to take a second to be proud of myself and see where I was before and where I am now, and just kind of take that moment to take it all in. But at the same time, I was really more focused on like where my team was placed, and kind of using that as a motivation to just continue to not really focus too much about all conference, but just the day-to-day work and what it takes to get to where we want to be, and that's to be competing and march for a championship.
Right. Well, I will say this. We have 9 new players, so we have 6 returners. And so we have a lot of new faces, a lot of new talent, and great talent. I think the 9 young women that we brought in has made us deeper in positions. We're faster, we're bigger, and we're stronger. I would say, coming in and taking over New Mexico State and meeting these guys, there was 9 of them sitting in the room, and I just asked them to give me a chance to build a culture that would win, and just to watch. If I step out of place and it doesn't look like winning, then you can leave. But winning behavior is, to me, is pretty obvious. And then if you're blessed with talent, like the young lady beside me here, and your heart is of gold, it just shines. You become light. And this young lady is light in our program. Hardly ever has a bad day. And if she does have a bad day, she continues to work through that. And her teammates probably won't realize until some point, they all kind of realize things at different point, but what a unique individual they had to play with and to lead them. And so, building a culture of the big belief, as we call it, it started with trust and family. And family for us is forget about me, I love you. So it's serving each other, and it's empowering each other, and taking ownership of this program. And Molly has shown that and has taken, true ownership of the program. She wants it to do well. And like I said, she is proud of herself, but it's more important to her to win. And when you have players like that, that's truly a blessing.
We have a question from Colin Deaver, KTSM 9 News, for Coach Adams. Coach, how do you build off making the postseason last year and improve on it this season?
Well, I think it's, every year is a new team. We're not the same as last year, but we really take it day by day. I don't really say, hey, we're going to win a championship. That's just expected. That's how I think, and that's how I go through my days and preparing practice and preparing them and But we really focus on our culture because I have talent. But if that talent doesn't come together as a team and operates as individuals, we will fail where we should be. So we expect to win, and we just take it as what we say is 1% better each and every day, and we will be where we should be in March.
Molly, can you talk about year one under Coach Adams and what she meant to you in the program?
Man, it's a blessing, truly. Coming to New Mexico State, I love the community, I love the program, and going into my third year to have a coach sitting next to me and just like what she brings to the program as far as culture, that was something very different. Obviously, change is new, it's challenging and it's hard, but I think, like she mentioned, the 9 of us bought in, and especially me, and it took a lot of time building a relationship with her and just hanging out, whether that was in the gym or off the basketball court, and really just knowing who she is and her heart and just how she operates. It kind of helped our relationship building on the basketball court, being able to trust her and just trust her leadership, and then allowing her to help me not only grow as a player but also as a human. And it's just been amazing. The person that I was maybe a year or two ago is completely different than the person that I am now, and I only have this lady next to me to thank, and obviously God as well, because she has helped me grow my relationship in that area too. And I'm just extremely blessed to be in the position that I am, to not only be a great basketball player, but to be a great leader for this program, and just go out there and win a championship and bring it back to the people of CUSA.
What's so central about it? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, it's a central place of meeting. We all will gather. Like I said, I think being a top 10 conference in the nation, the coaches that coach in this conference are well respected. I played for Coach Enzel back in the day, AAU ball. So I know what he's about. I know what his son's about. And, I think coming to this area, being from Tennessee, they love basketball. They support student athletes. And to be in this area, I think it'll be really special for everybody. When there's teams that are coming in and coming together, the curiosity rises around, not just this area, but it continues to go in to the states. And so I think we'll have fans that follow us, but I also think we'll have new fans that will be cheering on the Aggies.
We have another question here. What are the challenges you face having to come east for all your road trips and playing across 1, even 2 time zones?
Well, I'm trying to look at it as a positive, right? Those are the lens that I see through are positive. I see the good in it. Well, we're Mountain Time, so it's Eastern Time. So when we play a 7 o'clock game, we're really playing at 5 o'clock. So we'll look at that as a positive. But the challenge is, I really think about our student athletes. That's my number one concern always. When I lay my head down at night is, are they getting enough rest? Are they recovering? They are students first. That is most important, that they do get their degree. So, just the wear and tear, is my concern. And, we're not on a private plane. We're flying commercial.
Right.
So we're depending on a commercial flight with a stop, because there's a lot of times no direct flights out at El Paso to get us to where we need to be on time, and not to have the delays and get in a place at 2 a.m. and then have to get up, and play a game. But it also, I will say this, after doing this for 29 years, those hard times also teach you life lessons. And those lessons, I know playing at Tennessee for Coach Summit, are still with me today. And so those are the lessons that you get to pay forward of how we handled it then is still the same thing. And whenever we meet challenges, I know they look at me to see how I respond, and it's really important for me to respond in a way that, you know, we can do anything, and especially I know us two up here with Christ in our heart. So we just have, you know, big belief, and no matter what happens, what's thrown at us, that we can always come out on top.
Thank you very much, Coach. We appreciate it. And
Thank you,
enjoy
guys.
the rest of your time in Huntsville.
Thank you.
Thanks. I see you back there, Sherry.